Day. Y'all know what day it is for me, the day that I dread. Oh, going into the building on Wednesdays. And it is 4:44. And this is, I don't have to be there really technically until 6. But I have to go in here early enough because I got some co-workers that hog up the printer. And I don't want to be here all day since I'm one of them folks with the high risk. But I'm on my way to this job. Oh, last night I had to say a couple of mama saw, mama soup sauce. And y'all, yes, y'all used to seeing me. Y'all used to seeing me wear a mask anyway on the way to work. But update, mom's doing well. They just running a little bit more tests on her, trying to see what's going on. But she's doing much better than what she was doing before. Let me see here. I still got a couple more vlogs lined up. I hope you guys like the vlog that I did with Brittany with the blooper this early in the morning with the sushi taste test. That was pretty fun. And she enjoyed it, and so did the camera woman. It seems like when I do get in my car sometimes, and I know I got to go into this building, y'all, sometimes I just have to do a couple, oh, Lord. Oh, I got my hand sanitizer, and I never take the mask off. I always keep the mask on. But there's a couple of things I want to do this weekend that I may do live. I may do something with me cooking in the kitchen. Um, I may just do something live with me and my oldest one having girl talk and get her perspective or get her ways or her thoughts, especially since she's the younger generation and everything, because there's so much going on in this world. And like I was telling mine, this is my first time in my lifetime experiencing certain things and having questions about certain things. Um, yeah. So I got a couple of hauls lined up for y'all. And y'all, I went into what I did when I was at home. I did make a stop at the at-home store there and found some goody things. They actually had some things that I was looking for here at my at-home store, but I couldn't find, but I found there. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all trying to get holiday stuff, Christmas stuff, holiday stuff, any of that, you need to go ahead and get it before it's all gone. So if you're looking for fall stuff, you need to already be snatching it up, because a lot of these stores didn't get a chance to put their Christmas stuff out. Their fall stuff out like they usually do. So now it's a rush to get the fall stuff out and to get the Christmas stuff out and on the shelves. Y'all know how this works. Okay, it's too early in the morning to be driving side by side, and that appears what you're going to do, and I don't want to drive side by you. Ashley, let me slow it down. Because you had the po-po that be out, and I ain't trying to get no ticket. So, usually I still be at home in bed for about another 30 minutes. When you telework, when you gotta go in early, there's certain things that you gotta do. And y'all, there's bins in the building. They've been trying to get rid of these bins. And when I say bins, I'm talking about them little four-legged furry creatures. That's why I don't keep food at my desk like that. And if I did, I have the little individual packets of oatmeal that I keep uh, in a Glad container. Because I just can't, I can't. But some people's desks, they got their whole kitchen sink and everything. It was one time, I remember this was several years ago. Somebody was making damn George Foreman hamburgers or using a George Foreman grill at their desk making hamburgers. They wasn't in the break room. They was at their desk making hamburgers. That right there tripped me out. That really tripped me out. But I guess I'm gonna. Usually I listen to a little bit of gospel on my way in, but I'm not this morning. I'm hanging out with y'all or whoever's up, whoever's watching. I'm trying to get used to go more live. I'm gonna have a couple of people I'm gonna inbox on Instagram on this panel, and have where you guys can ask questions and everything. Have a real good panel. Y'all see how long it takes me to get? I think it takes me 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops to get from my house to the interstate. From my house to the interstate. Isn't that a trip? You be seeing people jogging at this time of morning. You be seeing sometimes the drunks coming in out the club or wherever they coming from this type of morning. I used to be on watch, and you could see people. You could see everything wake up, which is pretty interesting. Y'all, I'm still stuck with that movie Antebellum. My mom about it when she was when I was visiting her. And she was like, I got to see that movie. She said, you can tell me about it, but I'm still going to watch it. Because my mama love Get Out. She loved Get Out. She liked Us. So this one, she said, oh, it's one of them? I said, it's one of them. She was like, oh, Lord Jesus. Because I'm still looking around and stuff like, okay, I see what you doing. But today is going to be a good day. I'm going to say a couple of Mufasas, do a couple of Buddhist chants, a couple of Hail Marys, and everything when it comes to going in this building. Because, Lord, we need it. We really need it. But I think what I'm going to do now, just to get me some love and some time, I'm going to do an AMSR. Drive with me with no words. How that sound? That's what I'm gonna end up laughing at my kids. She says, "I feel like cooking." Oh, what the ninja feel like cooking? And y'all know when y'all in some good sleep, and then all of a sudden the your Alexa goes off or your alarm goes off, and you like, didn't I just lay down in the bed? That was me. That was me. And I said, oh, I need to get in here and get this paperwork printed out and keep it moving. I said, that's what I need to do. Okay. I'm telling y'all, at this type of morning, you be seeing some strange sugar honey iced tea. You really do. I need to stop and get me a bottle of water. I'll stop when I get closer to the job. Because I still got about another 20 more minutes in the car. So when we get on this interstate, it's just gonna be straight quiet. I would play my music, but I don't need the Lord copyrighting me. That was fun. That was a joke. But this my one little mask I wear into the building. When it's super super dark, it glows in the dark, guys. I just have on a pair of jeans, some slide-on tennis shoes, black blouse, and a blue jean jacket because it is a little cool this morning. It's 50-some degrees. And I'm a roll in, and I'm a roll out. Rolling, 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 rolling. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, y'all. Y'all just gonna hear the sound of the car rolling, rolling, rolling down to 85. Now, I can't go up in here too happy, y'all, because you know when you go up in here happy and folks see you happy, they try and steal your shine, and ain't nobody's. I just can't do it today. Not today. This has been a really hard. I've been going through some things for the last couple of weeks because I just haven't said anything. But I'm gonna have to, when this pandemic just has everything so messed up, where I'm gonna have to do a road test with my mother when everything's said and done. But right now, y'all, I'm going past the Brave Stadium. That's how close I am to the where the Brave Stadium is. If anybody know what that is. Do a road test with my mom. And I told my youngest one that we was gonna go up there and get her a cell phone so she can FaceTime. But I'm also gonna show her how to log on to the computer and she can Skype time me. You know, do some face-to-face time on Skype because, like I said, you can hear your parents' voice, but you got to physically see them. You know, especially if they live out of town, you know. And y'all, what really, 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 really broke my heart is I'm spoiled when it comes to my mama. And I'm taller than my mama, so I will bend my head down and let her kiss my forehead. But, you know, I couldn't do that. I couldn't. I didn't take my mask off when I was in there. I think I did when I was just drinking some water, but I put it back on when I was in her room. You know, and I almost cried, y'all, because I couldn't hug my mama. That's really deep when you can't hug your mama. But she said, baby, give me your hands. And she held my hand. And I told her, I said, I'm going to try and come back up once you're home and everything. You know, because the last time I seen my mom was in March and she had some surgery and my brother had came down. And we thought it was taken care of, but we see it's not. But in due time, she gonna be okay. But that really broke my heart when I could not hug my mama like I usually hug her. You know, and my mom sat up. I had took my laptop with me, and what was so special is my mom doesn't know what YouTube is. And when I showed her, she said, "That's you. That's you and Brittany." I said, "Yeah, Mama, that's me and Brittany." She said, when you come up, you're going to have to show me how to pull up your YouTube so I can watch it. She said, my baby up on TV. I just started laughing. I said, yeah, Mom. She said, you be doing all that editing and the music and stuff? I said, yes, Mom. She said, go on with your bad self, you know. Because my mom, don't get it twisted now. My mom hip, but she an older person, but she talk hip as hell. One day when she all better and everything, and this COVID is, I'm gonna let y'all meet Miss Claire, and I'm gonna ask her some questions, but she's gonna know what questions I'm gonna ask ahead of time, cause I ain't gonna put my mama out like that, y'all. But she a different breed. She a hip, how I wanna say, she a hip grandma, she a hip parent, a hip grandma, a hip great grandma. Because my mom has only 2 kids, like I said, but she has 6 grandkids and she has 8 great grands. So, and then she said, baby, look at the joy. My niece had sent pictures of her and her babies, her 4 beautiful babies. And she was like, I said, well, what am I going to do? Because she said there's so many, I'm going to put them in a collage frame and hang them up and stuff for her when I come home. So and I call home, because it's my home. That's where I graduated high school. That's where, you know, hey, it's home. That's where my mama is. That's where my grandmother is buried. My grandfather. That's where a lot of my relatives are. I have a lot of relatives also from Ohio. I'm not a Georgia peach. I'm a Georgia transplant, and I'm not an original Alabama baby. I am an Alabama transplant, but I moved there when I was 3, 4 years old, and Alabama is my home state. And y'all know what's so interesting and funny is my second ship I was on, I'm what you call a plank owner because it was a ship that I helped commission. I was one of the original crew members. I was actually the very first female to check onto the USS Rainier AOE 7. And proud to say. And also my ex-husband, that's where I met my ex-husband at. And so both of us are plank owners, which means that if they ever just take, the ship became a USNS after a couple of years, but if they ever take that ship and decommission it, they'll contact us and let us know, and then I can get anything that I want as far as that. Only thing I would want off that ship, I put the original flag bag in that ship because I was in communications. I was a signaler. So when it came time to unpack that flag bag, me, SM3, my ex-husband was a YN3, unpacked that flag bag, or both port and starboard flag bags, all by myself. I got a story time for that one on how it is to be a woman in the United States Navy. It's different now from what I heard, but before, you had to prove yourself as a female. So I think I'm going to do that as a story time. Now, my first ship, the USS Acadia, that was a cool ship. My second ship, though, I had to have a couple of come to Jesus moments with men who had never served on a ship with females. That's gonna be a good story time. So let me see how long it takes me to get to where I am. Because I'm off the interstate now. And I'm going to run into the Quick Trip real quick and get me a bottled water to take into this office because I really don't want to be drinking anything. I don't eat at my desk. I don't take no food in this building. I said even if we ever come back to work in this building, I will eat my lunch in my car. That's deep, y'all. So that means I would pretty much have like a sandwich, some finger food, vegetables, some fruit. But me, is that? And I'm like, y'all, this crap up in these ventilation, and I have a vent that's over my desk. So once I go in this building, I don't take this sucker off until I get in the car. Until I get in the car. That's how we do that. But if did nobody tell you that they love you, me, I'm just Nene because I'm going to wrap this up. I'm about 5 minutes away from the building. I'm going to stop, get me this bottle of water, say a couple of, just meditate for a minute before I walk in this crazy building with all of its contamination. I just freak out and get anxiety, and I just freak out and get anxiety every time I go, every Wednesday that I come in this building. So, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to leave a comment. And I got to work. This has been, a 22 minute? Yeah, it's been about a 22-minute and a couple of second vlog. But I did make it to my destination safely. And